So we'll try this video going. Xisco want to talk about players and also other bits and pieces about how we can stop mistakes. Hello and welcome to this video, you lovely people. I hope everyone is well and the world is treating you kind. So Xisco has turned around and said in many days after the Cardiff game that he basically said about how the individual errors need to stop, but he also said the Xisco stopped the question short on the individual mistake by saying it's always my fault. He told the Star, the thing is, it's always my fault. I have responsibility for the team. It's always my fault. My players never have responsibility in the bad moment for sure. It's my fault. I need to fresh my mind. Always try and give a good thing for them and try and help with their individual actions. And when we have mistakes, we must give answers for individual things and collective things. Sometimes we lose on individual actions. This is normal. It's players playing, not me, but I take responsibility for the situation. He kind of went back to saying as well that he's very, very sad for the player because I know every day how they're working. Every day we can try and change the situation. For some stupid things, we lose points. I know how they're working. I know how they give every day and the passion we have. For sure, we have been not lucky with some situation. Football will give us something back soon. And also, before the comment section starts, please don't take the Michael as someone using the word situation. It's a word he likes to use. I think it's a word he can use and he can say it with the right context. So let's not say anything about that. But he also went on to turn around and say as well that mistakes are happening and there's going to be a long season in the Championship. And he said the first thing we need to do is improve. I'll say it again, it's clean sheets. You can't receive goals every game because it means you need to score 2 or as a minimum. We need to stop some situations. We need to understand how we can lose our game. Today we lost our game. The opponent didn't beat us. We lost it because of a mistake. And in the Championship, they will score if you make these mistakes. And he's right. We are making mistakes. I did a video, I think it was on August 23rd, about Josh Windass, saying that we're making a lot of silly mistakes and conceding silly goals. And once we stop doing that, we'll be fine. We'll be a lot better. But he made a very good point saying we conceded silly goals in League One, but not a lot of people picked up on it because we were able to get the results. And because we're not getting the results at the minute and 0 points, it don't help. So this is the thing where I'm thinking where everyone are having to just figure out what's what and go from there. Because at the end of the day, I think there's a strong situation where I understand what Xisco's saying with his defending his players. He is saying it's on him. And I know that will probably put some people going, look, he's now saying it's his fault. He needs to fix it. We should get rid of him then because it's not working. But mistakes happen. And we're going to make mistakes. That's just common nature of football. They're going to mistakes, especially when you're in, I hate using this word, a transitional period, because it never ends well, transitional periods. But that's what we're in. We're in a transitional period at the minute, and we need to start those mistakes from going soon. Now, the beautiful thing is we have got Mansfield tonight. We've got Leeds at the weekend. And then we've also got, after Leeds at the weekend, we've got an international break. We haven't got no games for 2 weeks, in theory. Because we've got no game for a whole week. And then we're back at home on the 16th at Ipswich. At home versus Ipswich. So we've got a best part of 2 weeks. 1 week to get everything what we were trying to do sorted, and then a week to prepare for that game. So this could be a blessing in disguise, this not transfer market, this international break, to use a little pre-season with players that haven't been involved with the club. The players who didn't have a pre-season. Go do team bonding next year. Go have a meal as a team. Go do some training, team bonding stuff. Get that camaraderie going. Pick up on things on training. This could work out really well for Wednesday in that sense. So let's see where we are come the end of this week. But I understand what Xisco's saying, but let's not go too hard on stuff because at the end of the day, I've seen bits where it says improved from the first game to now, but we just need to get that win. We need to get that win, and we need all to get that draw and have at least a point, hopefully 3, going into that international break.